I just learned that. Hi, everyone.
To look at if you want to look at them later.
Yeah, she has some books and other memorabilia up there. What's the first thing you do in genealogy? You start with yourself. Same thing with, obviously, legacy writing. You start with ourselves. Sometimes that's a hard thing to do. Look inside yourself, write down your thoughts, things that have happened to you in life. Sometimes it's not the easiest thing. Sometimes it's easy to write about grandpa and grandma first. Okay, you have my background. I'll not go too much into detail there. My name is Sharon Medeiros Lopes. English, Portuguese, Cape Verdean. Call me the global girl. I was born in Taunton, Massachusetts. So right now I live in Deltona, which is halfway between Orlando and Daytona. Taunton is halfway between Boston and Cape Cod. So I guess I came to the right place. Just a little warmer. Not a professional writer. I'm a passionate writer. I love to work with people, and my passion is to see and help other people write and bring things forth that is helpful to themselves and their families. The best job I ever had was a federal job when we were in another economic crisis. It was called this federal CETA program, help people find jobs. And my job was a job development person, and with some help of the federal government, I guess we ended up having some money to teach people how to write resumes and go on job interviews and things like that. And to continue to receive federal money for their job with the city, they had to come to my 2-week class. And they had to sit and look at themselves and figure out why they were in a position of not having a job, and how they could look at themselves and find out what their skills were, and put that into writing with resume, be able to face the interviewer, be able to answer questions about themselves. Not an easy thing for a lot of people. And after 2 weeks, I saw a lot of lives be transformed, and that did it for me. It's a happy, happy thing for me, and happy thing for about 87%. We had an 87% placement rate in the private community, private sector, people who went on to take jobs out in the private community, not government jobs. Made a lot of friends, and I saw a lot of people become successful, and that is a real high. So I haven't had a job like that in a long time. I did go into the human resource field on the other end and hire people, and what I do now is very stressful. It's a staffing coordinator at our Deltona Healthcare, a nursing home, where I hire and staff CNAs and nurses, etc. So I'm also in a place where I get to see lots of older people, and there's a gold mine there, gold mine for writing. So I'm kind of continuing on where I was about, I don't want to tell you how long ago. You know that I have written and worked with the Gateway Women's Writing Group. I started there with memoir writing. That's what everyone chose to do. We started with about 12 members and ended up with 3 ladies who met every week, and just we wrote and we wrote and we wrote about our lives. It was fun, it was daunting,